rain gutter. It's beginning to rot, you know?
Just like your stupid oak tree running over my garden.
Your garden is rotting on its own.
Peasant.
Foul!
You and your mongrel dog.
You leave my dog out of this.
Fool!
Idiot!
Denise!
Every day as you do what you do every day, you see the same faces fill the cafe. And if some of those faces have new things to say, nothing is really different. And the sheep of the hill, where the olive tree sways, and the world spins around with the greens and the grays, and you never take time out to think of the ways everything might be different. And then one day, suddenly, something can happen. It may be quite simple, it may be quite small, but all of a sudden your stew tastes different, and you hear the gulls cry in a different key, and you see with new eyes, and the faces you see are people you don't know at all. Someone who touches your hair every day, touches you now in a different way, and you may want to run, or you may want to stay forever. Since life is the cry of the gull, and the taste of your stew, and the way that you feel when he touches you, now your life is different. Now your life is new. La 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 la
Denise, Hortense's waiting.
Every day as you do what you do every day, you see the same faces fill the cafe. And if some of those faces have new things to say, nothing is really different.
Marie, are you telling me for the last time?
No, I will not cut down my oak tree.
Well, what about my garden? Since they grow that sunlight.
Pierrette, I cannot make the sun rise from the west to the east. Move your garden.
Where? To my house? Cut down that tree.
I will cut down that tree when you cut off your nose.
What time is it? I asked what time it is.
Well, who are you asking?
Anyone. It is the same time for everyone.
Why do you want to know the time? You're not going anywhere.
That is not the question. I just want to know what time it is. Is there anything wrong with that? Teacher?
Of course not. Even a person who's not going anywhere has the right to know the time.
But if he's not going anywhere, what difference does it make to him what time it is?
Yes, that's the question.
Yes.
The village is full of idiots.
It's 7:30. Oh,
He's late.
He is not late.
But you said he would arrive tonight, and he's not here.
It is still tonight.
Ah, so what you mean, my friend, is it's still too early for him to be here.
It is neither too early nor too late. He will arrive when he will arrive.
Perhaps sooner.
How can he arrive sooner than he will arrive? Ask him why he says such stupid things, idiot.
Tell him that I mean he will arrive sooner than we expect him to. Or later, fool.
you want to know what I think?
No one asked you, my dear.
But I was only going to
mind and he won't come at all.
In the name of God, don't even think such things.
7 weeks without bread?
It was a calamity when old Puget died.
May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah, that's all very well. But he could have arranged for another baker. I mean, he knew he was gonna die.
How did he? He was drunk. He fell in a pit and broke his neck.
Well, he knew because, well, we all have to die. Even you'll admit that, teacher.
Stupidity. This village doesn't play stupidity. Good evening, Father.
Ah, teacher. There's a question I wish to raise with you.
Yes?
I understand this morning you told the children that Joan of Arc thought she heard voices.
Quite right.
Well, you had no right to mislead the children. You should have said Joan of Arc heard voices.
But I'm not sure she did. I wasn't there. I wasn't born in 1431.
Joan of Arc is a saint. She heard voices.
And despite her voices, they burned her in Rouen. She was not exhausted. She died of it.
God is angry to talk of a saint.
There are no saints!
That's blasphemy. Right, Father?
He is entitled to his opinion.
No one wants to hear yours.
The children must be taught faith.
The teacher's right, but he was very sad. Ah, but from suffering can come great art.
You should suffer more than.
What does the teacher know?
She knows she's a teacher.
And all you know is how to grow ugly trees and shoot in these beautiful gardens.
Oh, my dead husband's grave. That tree's part of my.
And what about the money you owe me? I cannot pay. How many times must I tell you?
Who is Joan of Arc?
I have no idea.
I have an idea.
No one needs to hear.
Denise, these tables?
Village has a plague of stupidity, and you have been spreading the germ. Great Descartes declared, I think, therefore I am, therefore I'm here. You do not think, and therefore you're not. Take Descartes' advice and disappear.
Our holy Savior teaches us, love thy neighbor as you would you. And loving our neighbor wouldn't be hard, if only our neighbor was as you. Oh, this would be the sweetest life a man could ever know. Sweet is the asparagus, and neighbor hearts will love you. And the sky a feast of blue, life would be so lovely.
If it wasn't for you.
Please, the Marquis' table. Good evening, Monsieur le Marquis.
Simone, Inez, Nicole.
I love chocolate and hamburgers.
Of course. Denise, a chocolate for each, my boy.
Thank you, Maurice.
Claude, the new baker has not arrived yet.
Not yet. Denise, the usual for Monsieur le Marquis?
Monsieur le Marquis, I noticed you were not at Mass again this morning. I'm sorry, Monsieur Dupré. I was in my bath and it was so pleasurable. I'm afraid I lingered. Oh, now, Monsieur Dupré. Have you yourself have often said, God is everywhere. So while you were with him in your church, I was with him in my bath. What about cleansing your soul?
Soul, a figment of a theological imagination. What separates us from animals is our intelligence.
We're not separate from animals at all. We all have the same marvelous appetites. Thank God.
Some of us are not animals.
Your boast such paws, your boast such pills. Where are the bellies under your belts? I'm a man who likes to live and let live. And I'd like to let you both live somewhere else. Oh, all I really want is all that anybody wants. A simple peaceful life, believe the friendship of Provence. Smash is for my status, for my slaughter, like my bottom, like no wonder I'd be happy.
If it wasn't for you.
Dominique, Celeste says she'll wait for you by the schoolyard. Right. Monsieur le Marquis, will you need me any more tonight?
Another rendezvous, Dominique. One of the village girls, eh?
Well,
Run along and have a good time.
thank you, Monsieur le Marquis. You letting your dog jump in my well?
He is a dog. He did jump in himself.
Yes, but he's your dog.
God, please, it was 7 years ago.
7 years, 7 days. What's right is right.
True, a man should watch his dog.
He fished him out, didn't he?
How would you like Tommy well?
The dog just likes to swim.
Don't sit so close, don't talk so loud.
Don't mix your peas in with your squash.
I'm sorry.
How long do you plan on scraping that fork?
How long is it since you've had a wash?
Oh, life is hard enough for me with all my cares and labors. Why must I be burdened with such irritating neighbors? For I'm a quiet, gentle soul, as mild as morning dew. I never even raised my voice. If it wasn't for you, pest,
Rude? Prig?
peasant,
Pedant? Pagan?
chemist, ox, ass,
Who?
pig. What was I? Quiet, gentle soul, as mild as morning dew. I never raised my voice. Love is what it is. I never raised my voice. Love is what it is. I never raised my voice. If it wasn't for you,
Someone's coming.
It's him! The baker!
What time is it?
For him. For her.
my husband,
Father. My brother.
your spinach, your chicken, your children, and those that are rotten, and some I've forgotten now too.
This is the village of Concord, and you must be our new baker. Welcome, Mr. Castanet. 1,000 times welcome.
I, Madame Miss Martinet, with whom you corresponded. This is Mr. Lemarque, who is our mayor. Mr. Leclerc, others of our village.
Sit down, Mr. Castanet. Have a drink.
Denise, some wine?
Thank you. I don't drink.
Really? Some coffee, then.
Denise, some coffee.
No, thank you. I'd like to get settled if someone would be good enough to help me with my luggage.
Of course. Antoine.
At last, a baker. We will have bread again.
Nightmare is over.
He looks like a good baker.
What makes you say that?
Well, he's old enough, he must be experienced.
He could have been a bad baker for many years.
I never thought of that.
Oh! You have a daughter.
My wife.
I'm sorry. Are you sure you wouldn't care for something? Some coffee?
My love,
Not right now.
I think we'd like to see our new home.
I'll take you to your new home with me.
That's an odd-looking couple, isn't it?
Girl.
Snatched her from the cradle, no doubt.
Or won in the lottery.